Good morning, everyone. Good evening and good afternoon to viewers from all walks of life. This is nikymus, and you are welcome to the channel of truth, enlightenment, freedom, and the channel of breaking empathy. If you are new on this channel, I talk about narcissism and narcissistic abuse. I talk about spirituality, and I talk about personal and self-development. And if that's what resonates with you, I invite you guys to join us. Give us a like, share this video with friends, and you may subscribe if you haven't already. And for those that have always been with us, you are welcome back. And I thank you for your love and support. This is the video for the chosen ones. This place is a little bit busy, so you're a chosen one out there. You're going to realize that many people don't understand you. Okay? So many people don't understand you. They don't know why you do what you do, and why do you think the way you think. Why do you even move the way you move? So usually these individuals will get frustrated a little bit, and they will find different names for you, because they cannot find the real one they're looking for. So they're going to find different names for you. Now, that is because there is so many things that people don't understand about chosen ones. Okay, there is so many things that people do not understand or do not realize about chosen people. And in this video, I'm going to give to you 9 things that people hardly understand or realize about chosen people. Number 1, chosen people tend to have, every now and then, not all the time, every now and then, they may experience a change in their appearance. Now let me explain. Chosen people usually, they are on some form of an ascension journey. They're skipping timelines, okay? They're moving from one paradigm to another. Sometimes they may wake up in a very high vibration, okay? Very high vibration, very high energy. And there can be days when they wake up and they are very low in energy. So during those shifts, they can move from one timeline to another, okay? While that is happening, it also influences their physical appearance. It will not really completely change, like they are going to change into something different. But if you have very good eyes and you pay close attention, you will see that they have a little bit changed in their appearance. A little bit, okay? If you are very close, if you are very attentive, you will see this, okay? You might have seen them yesterday. They were very, very vibrant, highly vibrant, okay? You see them tomorrow, something has happened in their energy, they have shifted a little bit, and for some reason, they are going to change their appearance. So you can see a chosen person, for example, today, and in a month's time, you might ask them, oh, you're looking a little bit different. You feel this, you know this, you can see that they are looking a little bit different. It's the same person, but it's just because they are on this journey whereby they are growing constantly. They are constantly growing every single day. And every moment they grow, they skip from one timeline to another. And when they move on to that timeline, sometimes the appearance may change. Just a little bit. You may sometimes miss it. You may not take notice of it, but if you take a closer look, you'll see it. That is one of the things that people don't recognize and don't realize about chosen people. Number 2, chosen people have got a very high sex drive. Now, I've done a whole video on this, what is going on I've done a whole video on this, what is going on. Where's the high sex drive coming from? A high sex drive is a lot of these chosen people, many of them, the ladies, they're abstaining because they're working on themselves. So they're not really into, they're not going to go into relationships or even things like that. And when we talk about the men also sometimes they're on semen retention. So it's the reason as to why you see, even naturally, those individuals, they store and they do have very high energy, okay? Because I've told you guys, sexual energy is also very healing energy. It's the reason as to why people come around you and they are starting to experience healing in so many different ways. Now, high sex drive is common. If you want to know who is a chosen one, it is one of the things that you experience. Those individuals, they will not tell you this, okay? Some of them don't talk about it. But as for me, you know, I'm an open book, so I've done a whole video on this. They have got a high sex drive. It does not matter who they are. It doesn't matter what you think about them. It doesn't matter what they look like. I can promise you, a chosen person has got a very high sex drive, okay? And that is also one of the things that many people do not realize about chosen people. Number 3, chosen people, they tend to struggle with relationships. You may have a chosen person that you know, and what is going on in your mind? Who are they dating? Okay. The very first thing that will come to your mind, who are they dating? Do they have a girlfriend? Are they married? Do they have a boyfriend? You know, stuff like that. So a lot of people who don't understand you, they're always very curious, even if they may not really ask you, but they're very curious about who you're dating, who you're going out with, who you're seeing at the time, if you're married or not, okay? But behind the scenes, what people don't realize is that chosen people actually, they struggle with relationships. It is not very easy for them to get into a relationship. It is a lot of work. They cannot find a person who is their match. It is very difficult for them to find a person who is on their on a similar vibration. And they cannot just go on for every offer that comes along. So that's the reason why, as to why chosen people, they continuously struggle with relationships. Now, eventually, at some point later on, a chosen person will meet someone, okay? A person will be revealed to you, and that person will know that is the person that you're supposed to be with, because like I've told you, a chosen person does not just go around dating here and there, okay? They are not into that game. They are pretty much working on themselves, and usually, they are not really getting the time or even getting the chance to find their suitable partner. Is very difficult. Always the people that will offer relationships for this kind of individuals, there may be people who are not really vibrationally aligned with a chosen person, and the chosen person will simply feel this and they will not take that offer, okay? So they just need somebody who is on their same frequency. That is one of the things that people don't realize about chosen people. They do struggle with relationships, okay? Number 4, chosen people are loners, okay? They are loners. They choose this. They choose to be alone. They are not lonely, but they are alone. I don't know if that makes sense. So most of the times you're finding them building their craft, working on themselves, building their empire, improving their lives, developing themselves, reading, studying, doing this and doing that, okay? So most of the time they're doing this alone. It's the reason as to why most of the times I've told you guys, chosen people, they build their empires in isolation. I don't know any chosen one who is building any craft or something like that around people. If you're the person like that and you're trying to build something, there's a lot of people around you, crowds of them, I do not believe you're going to get anywhere, okay? You need to be alone. And many people do not understand that you need to be alone, okay? So some people will say, oh, he doesn't want to come out with us, he doesn't want to go this way, he doesn't want to go that way. So some people will try to judge you because you're choosing to be alone. They do not realize that you're not lonely, okay? You're just alone in that time, but you're not lonely, okay? Because you've got you've got a very busy mind, so many places to do and so many things to learn on your journey. So chosen people don't realize that you're loners. Number 5, Many people hardly realize that chosen people, they are very sensitive to energy. When I talk about energy, I've told you we are all spiritual beings having a human experience, and chosen people already understand that there is different individuals vibrating at a certain frequency. Some people they may be medium. Some people they could meet, they're actually very low on energy. Some people they're vibrating high. So these individuals, whenever they come into a place, into a setting, they're going to tap into the energy of that place. Okay, it's a conference, it's a meeting, it's a party, it's a whatever it is. Where any place where there's a lot of people, groups of people, you may sometimes see a chosen person walking away. They're going to excuse themselves and they go, you know what, I think I'll see you guys. You guys can go ahead and just going to go home or something like that. They're going to walk away. That is because they have tapped into some energy in that area, and they are feeling this energy sometimes, because these individuals, they are very sensitive to energy. So people may ask themselves the question as to why is this guy all of a sudden, we're having fun, things were going okay, and then they just stood up and left. Okay, they are doing that because they have started tapping into that energy. Or sometimes if they don't have to do that, they may separate themselves away from the crowds, and you may see them sometimes standing somewhere in the corner. They may get away from the center of the crowds, and they're going to walk away at some corner somewhere, and they're going to stand away from the crowds. That is because they're tapping into people's energy. That is also one thing that people don't realize, because they don't understand why are you always trying to be somewhere when people are partying and shouting and jumping around. Why you always separated yourself away, hiding somewhere in the corner by yourself? That is because they are very sensitive to energy. Now another one, which is number 6, something that people don't realize about chosen people is that they can see through illusions. Okay, the reason why you see people calling you crazy, he's funny, he's arrogant, they have an ego. Some people they'll say you have an ego. Some people they'll say you're crazy. Some people will say you're arrogant. They'll always have a name for you. Little do they realize that actually you can see through their BS. Okay, some people try to come around and fool around with you. They try to trick you. They want to take something from you. They want to tell you a lie or something like that. But you have already seen that lie from miles away. And normally chosen people, when they catch up on a lie, they will not tell you. You may come around and think that you are the best liar in this universe. You meet a chosen person, they have already seen that lie from afar. They will not tell you anything. They will just very quietly walk away, because they will know that you're up to no good. Okay, you don't mean anything well. You don't mean well for them, and they're going to swing very far away from you. Okay, so these people, they see illusions everywhere. They can see illusions in this matrix, because I've told you, chosen people, they're also a glitch in the matrix. So most of the times they are seeing these illusions wherever they are. Another one thing that chosen people will not actually realize or understand about chosen people is that chosen people are purpose addicts. Now, when you're talking about purpose, along your journey, chosen ones, you're going to find your purpose. And let me promise you, there is nobody the enemy will try, your friends will try, your family will try. There is nobody who can take you off your purpose. Every single day, people don't know why you've disappeared. People don't know why you've lost. Sometimes I run into people sometimes, and they're like, I've not seen you for a whole year. It is something that you will experience, chosen ones. People will be wondering, why are you always lost? Why you disappear? Some people will say, you disappeared all the whole year. Nobody has seen you. Nobody know what you're doing. Nobody know what's going on with you. They don't know that you're working on yourself. Every single day, these guys are developing. They are working very hard on their crafts. They are building their empires, like I've told you. There is nothing you can do to shake them off their purpose. Okay, they are very strongly purpose addicts. That is also one of the things that people don't realize about a chosen one. Now, another one I want to talk about, something that many people don't realize about a chosen one, is that those individuals, they see the oneness in everything. When I'm talking about the oneness in everything, I'm talking about they accept and understand people as they come. Okay? So they are not really like judging anyone. They're not trying to cause any problem. You can come in the way that you come. Yes, if they feel that you're not on that frequency, they will walk away, but still they're not going to judge you, okay? They see the oneness in everything. They know that everything around them is connected, okay? These trees you see around here, the grass you see, the animals running around you, the flies buzzing around you, the people that you meet on your journey, everywhere that you go, you know that everything in this universe is interconnected, okay? And that is something that takes a lot of enlightenment to understand. Many people around the world don't understand this, but chosen people do understand that there is a oneness in everything. That is one of the things that many people don't realize about chosen people. They see the oneness in everything. And the last one, which is number 9, is chosen people are non-conformists. Is why you see a lot of times chosen people, they struggle to find work. You know, even if they found a job, they have already been sacked from their job. Is why you see a lot of times chosen people, they don't like to sign up or subscribe to any religion, okay? Not all of them, some of them. There are some chosen ones who are into religion, but a lot of chosen ones, they have already figured out the whole thing of religion, and they have walked away from religion. Many of them, they grew up Catholics in their homes, maybe a certain religion, I don't know, faith, Islam or something like that. By the moment they have come into this awakening, they are going to usually walk away. They are going to walk away from that faith, okay? They want to be free beings, they are free spirits. And they don't want to be tied up in any sort of society or, you know, belief or something like that. They are just free spirits. They believe in their own personal freedom, okay? So they don't conform. Chosen people simply don't conform to anything, okay? So you cannot think that you can catch a chosen one, or you can get into a chosen one's life, and you think that you're going to tie them up in one place, okay? These people, they are free. They know that, and they want to be free spirits and do whatever they want to do and move wherever they want to go. So number 9 is many people don't understand that a lot of these guys, they are non-conformists, okay? Those are the 9 things that people don't recognize and realize about chosen people. If there's any of them I've mentioned that resonates with you, let us know in the comment section below if you understand what I'm talking about. And until then, guys, you know, I always do love and appreciate your support. You can book a session with me. You could donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I will catch you guys in my next one. There's almost signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.